So, hi everyone. This video is purpose for our in fulfillment for our requirement in our subject. So, this is about sharing about our experience and a pre-service teacher throughout our subject. So, we're gonna do a sharing. So, there are two of us because uh, wala may isa ka kauban. So, Dora may karon mag-share. So, I'm gonna start first for my sharing. So, the question about what makes a good pre-service teacher. So, let's try to find out what is this pre-service teachers for me throughout my experience in my learnings. When I hear the word pre-service teacher, so it means it is about a practice of student and most likely in fourth stage college. So they are doing practice teaching. So that's how teachers do. So that's how we observe we what we pre-research teachers. So according to my research, pre-service teacher is I mean what may about how makes a good pre-service teacher or being prepared. So in my research, being prepared is the quality of state of being preparedness. So uh, it is about yung a teacher that is well prepared. Oo nga, dahil he is all about his needed, his lesson plan, his objectives are there. So it's about wholesome or holistic as a prepared teacher. So we know that teachers has different style approach and techniques in teaching. So we can say that different use different methods of teaching, but we can clearly say that he is or she is successful in his teaching we if we observe that the students are learning well. So that's about how a good pre-service teacher for me. So now in my interview for I interview one pre-service teacher in my locality. So I give him two questions. The questions are what makes a good pre-service and in pre because he think to others. Number one is good skill in communication is very important to him because maybe because he is so passionate in his teaching, so he makes good skill communication the number one. So number two is according to him all lessons are clearly delivered. So she makes importance good teacher. All his lessons are clearly delivered. So number three, according to him, is patience, especially when working with his colleagues, because according to him, there are some issues. So he should make his self being patient. Number four is listening to students. Then also collaboration, and last is being flexible. So according to him, being flexible is also important. So in my number one, he to make a good teacher, all of us take pre- listening skill of the should be combined. The, uh, uh, look like those that uh, that's of my opinion. Uh, what I can uh, now will continue the sharing. Okay.
So it's my
So
turn.
Naive, yes,
Am I audible, Mr. Abel?
yes, yes, loud and clear.
So first of all, good day. So as I have read the questions, the first question is we call that uh, the word pre-service teacher, right? When I hear the the word pre-service teacher, it is for me it is um the what you call that kinakailangan ng isang magiging guro upang ah ma ano ang tawag dun ma mahaka ang kanyang mahasa ang kanyang sarili sa pagtuturo para maging prepared siya pag sa future niya. So in the questions, what makes a good pre-service teacher? As I have interviewed the pre-service teacher, he said that um, in order to be a good pre-service teacher, you should be innovative enough to teach your learners and students, and also you should be creative in order for them to catch up the lessons well and learn well, and also be a supportive teacher so that so that your students will have the what do you call that, yung 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 magdidepende na sayo as a teacher kasi supportive ka, di ba? So and then cooperative, you should be cooperative for to your students so that um you have the unity of your class. Walang magkakatiwalag. Lalaban tayo Pilipinas. Sabing ganun. So in the second questions, what must pre-service teachers take into considerations in the teaching and learning process? He um he said that as a teacher, first you consider your students because if there's no students, you are not a teacher. You can't be called a teacher without the students. So you should consider your learners or students. And second, the environment. You should consider the environment. What if it's very loud or very noisy? Your students can't learn well or can't uh, they are not comfortable with the environment, so they can't and even focus to the lessons. And lastly, you should consider the resources, the the as we have as we have experience right now in this pandemic era, we 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 are insufficient of um what do you call that, devices, the learning materials. So you should consider it also. And lastly, he said that being a good teacher is also being a good role model. So that's all. That's what I have uh, as I interview him. It's okay.
Okay, so that's all, Mr. Neve. Okay, so thank you very much for your shared experience and ideas. So yes, throughout our this subject uh, has taught us and teach us and highlight the the matter that as a teacher or we future teacher we should learn and we should learn and practice of being a good teacher in the future. So throughout this pre-service experience, I think we can learn more and we can be have experience, more experience for us to be prepared in our future career as a professional teacher. So I think that's all we can
Yes,
for
that's right.
today. All for today. So I think we share both of our ideas and experience about the subject about our task. So I think that's for today. So good. Thank you very much. Thank you for watching and thank you. So bye.
Bye.